What's going on, YouTube? Q back here again with another video for you. In today's video, I'm about to make my third trip to the Toyota dealership in 3 weeks. So I went about 2 Fridays ago, I went last Monday, and this Thursday again, and I gotta go right back to the dealership. Why am I making so many trips to the dealership in my new GR Corolla? So the first time I went for my 5,000 mile service, and which was I went there to get my first oil change, essentially, because I just came from the track. If you haven't seen the last video, check it out, where I took the GR Corolla to the track. But that was my main reason to go there. Didn't want the engine to blow up on the track. 5,000 miles, that's long enough for me to get an oil change, and that's the intervals that I normally get my oil change, 5,000 miles. So I went there. They said all I get is a tire rotation. I'm like, no oil change? I didn't have the time to argue, so I just let them do what they did. And after I got home, I went to the owner's manual. The owner's manual sent me to the service manual. The service manual says at 5,000 miles, oil change. So went back to the dealership, I just went up there. I didn't even make an appointment. Just went there, like, yo, it says 5,000 miles right here. So my service advisor had to go talk to the manager, show him the print right there. I mean, it's 5,000 miles. Like, who goes 10,000 miles without an oil change? But he showed him. They took the car right in and gave it an oil change. So why am I going back today? About to find out in just a second here. And before we get into the video, before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, browse this channel. Let's jump into it. Shout out to the men of culture. Got a Honda Gang Nate, which just reached 10,000 miles on his Honda Civic Type R. We got Race Car Friends and Blueprint 1LE. Go check out their channels. They're on the featured section of my channel. So why am I going back to the dealership today? Is it to get my winter tires installed that I got on this car? No. So I ordered some winter tires and they're here, but they're not at that dealership. That's going to be something completely separate. I do need to get them installed, but they're here. Just got here yesterday. I'm not going for none of that. I'm actually going for more service. So I don't know why this wasn't caught the first trip I went to the dealership, but the second time when I went to go get the oil change, mind you, they do a multi-point inspection. I don't know if it's like a 40-point inspection with the service intervals. And also, just an extra tip, if you drive on like dirt roads, you can get your oil change at 2,500 miles an hour, or 2,500 miles is in the service manual as well. So if you drive on dusty roads, that service interval comes a lot sooner. But it wasn't caught on the multi-point inspection on the first time I went, which everything checked out normally. Everything got a check mark next to it. All they did was rotate the tires, and it's kind of useless for me because they're about to come off. And they gave me an oil change. An oil change of about 5,500 miles, which is what I went for the first time. But I just didn't have the time to argue with them. I thought they would know themselves, so I'm looking at it. And then I even looked on the app, my Toyota app. It says it in there as well. But so now today, so the last time I went there, the service advisor informed me that there's a problem with my battery. So my battery has some kind of problem. I don't know if the voltage is too low, the operating voltage. So whatever they said is wrong with it, I thought it would be like a simple battery replace. Drop in, drop out. I didn't replace batteries in taking 10 minutes. But they said whatever's going to happen is going to take 2 hours. So we'll see exactly what's going on once I get there and once they get me out of service, because I don't know why it would take that long to change just the battery if that's the only thing that's going on. Hopefully it is, and maybe, no, that's too much of an overestimation, but we gonna see what is going on. So they were saying, like, don't be surprised if my car won't start because the battery voltage was low. I'm like, I don't know, because the car did sit. Like, after the first day I took the car to service, I didn't drive it because I swapped into the Integris. I like to swap them up week by week, but I didn't drive the car for a few days. But this is a new car. This is a brand new car. This ain't no reason for the battery to be dead already. These things just came out this year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think this car is a year old yet, but we are about to see. So fingers crossed. Hopefully there's no electrical issues, because this car, nothing has been wrong. Took it to the track, handled like a champ. I beat on this thing, flogged on it, put like 50 some miles on the track, just going as hard as I can. no overheating. I didn't get the differential light on the dash, so that didn't happen to me. I know some other people were talking about that. My differentials didn't overheat, and I was straight just going at the limit. So they did their thing. I don't know if that happens if you track longer than that, but I did a half tank of gas at the track. And I drove 3 hours to get to the track and 3 hours back home. So that was just 8 hours of just straight driving. And 2 of those hours were like hardcore driving. But we about to pull up to the dealership in just a moment and see what they say. Look up at this dusty mug. But yeah, back to the service department. And they are lucky that they are very conveniently located, because I would have went to a different dealership after that first ordeal. The City of Cars is literally right on the back side of them. When I do my reviews at City of Cars, you can see this dealership in the background. It's just conveniently located. The staff is nice, but I don't know, I need to get this together, because time is money. And I'm wasting my time coming here this many times. I just wanted the oil change, man. Dang. 2 hours later, and I'm out the dealership. So here's what happened. And I'm kind of disappointed at what happens. So they did 2 battery charge tests, and on both tests the battery passed. So the reason they're doing this is because the last time I was here the battery was failing. It was like on the low side of the charge test. This time the battery was fine. What does it all mean? I don't know, but 2 hours gone at the dealership. So staff was very nice there, so shout out to the staff that's friendly. But here I am. Nothing is wrong with my car, so I'm good to go. I can just enjoy driving it. Now I got to get this winter set of tires, because we're getting down to freezing temps, and I'm on a set of summers, the Michelin Pilot 4S's. So I got a pair. Well, y'all see the tires in another video, but yeah, looks like they washed my car too, somewhat. It kind of looks worse than what it was when it was dirty. So I did drive this to the track, and I had a bunch of brake dust, and now it just looks clean with dirty with water spots everywhere. So we got water droplets all on the paint. Actually, maybe they didn't clean it. I don't know. They did a lot of touching and rubbing though, so I see a lot of the brake dust gone from like the outside of the wheel. I don't know, man. I need a car wash. So far, aside from that minor issue that ended up not being an issue, the GR Corolla has been flawless from a maintenance perspective and just the ownership perspective as well, because I haven't heard one creak, no rattle, no software glitches. This car has been flawless. On the track, it performs as expected, and it just took it like a champ. I was beating on it all that day, and right now I'm sitting at 28 miles a gallon from driving on the highway, and that's pretty good. That's stellar, actually. Normal driving is like 20. It's kind of bad, but it is to be expected from a car with this. It's a low displacement, high turbo boost on this engine, so that's what's going to happen. There's just no way around that. It's a good point to wrap the video up. Nothing more to do with the GR Corolla. It's fine. I'm about to go enjoy it because I got stuff to do. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this upload. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, browse the channel, and I will catch you in the next video. You guys let me know what you want to see a review on. About to walk through the showroom really quick. This is the Camaro 50. I did a review on that one with Keith. We got a Viper. I think that one is sold. The Air Sport line. RCF Track Edition right here. This is one that I want to do a review on. And we got a Mustang Bullet. They always keep those in stock. I am shocked that I've never done a C8 review. They just don't do it for me. I'll do one. I need to do one, but still haven't done a C8. What we got here? It's a Grand Sport. Oh, it's a Z06. All right, Z06 convertible, automatic. I drove one of those before. It was a manual though. Love this orange Mustang. It's the Mach 1. This has got the 10-speed on it. So, but I think I would much rather review this one. This is the one with 662 horsepower. It's like the 13, 14 model year. But I rarely see these. And then we got a Raptor. Not just any Raptor, a Raptor R. And it's so I can't review that. Then we got the electric Cadillac Lyric. I'll be interested in doing one of those. We got a Cayman back over here. Haven't driven one of those yet. That's an auto, so I don't know. I'll still drive one. I'm not against driving an auto. 718. I think they have a 911 turbo too, but I don't see it. Yeah, this Mustang right here. These are lovely. They actually advertise these on the commercial. Something you don't see the Camaro ever do these days. Yeah, 662. And this is the last edition of the solid rear axles. This thing's a monster. Classics. These aren't going to be driven.